Russell, why is it so hard for people to stop using porn, both men and women?
Why is it so hard for people to stop using porn? Well, it really is. I think a lot of us feel like, especially if we're followers of Jesus, that, well, you know, you should just make up your mind that you're going to stop doing that and just be serious about it and quit. In an ideal world, that would work. But to people who feel like it's that simple, I like to say, well, why don't you just stop having angry outbursts? Why don't you just stop feeling anxious? Why don't you just stop worrying about things? Come on, be serious about it, quit it, cut it out. Well, then it seems to change the game a little bit. And the reason for it is because porn has this naturally addictive quality built into it. When the brain sees pornography, it reacts as though it's actually having a sexual experience. And it releases all of the chemicals that a brain would normally release during a sexual experience. Dopamine and norepinephrine and serotonin and oxycodone and those kinds of pleasure chemicals that kind of work through the body and cause it to feel relief from pain, contentment, a degree of euphoria. God created us that way when we have a sexual experience to enjoy that with our spouse in marriage. But I don't have to be with my wife to trigger all of those same systems. And porn not only creates that, but porn basically supplies somebody with a never-ending library of the most beautiful women the world has ever seen, the most graphic porn imaginable. You can literally subject yourself to something new every minute of every hour and never run out. So that novelty is really exciting and euphoric as well. And brain research has indicated that the brain has this ability, it's called neuroplasticity, where the brain actually changes and grows and adjusts to different circumstances and behaviors and conditions. When a person subjects themselves to thousands of porn images, they actually grow new brain tissue, and other parts of the brain actually atrophy, and neural pathways are created that spread these pleasure chemicals throughout the brain and the body, and that is itself an addictive experience. We literally become addicted to drugs, but not drugs that we ingest, drugs that are manufactured within our own brain, which have the same kinds of power as morphine or cocaine. So it's really difficult to break this habit because it feels very visceral and physical as well as emotional and spiritual. And this doesn't mean that we're helpless, we can't do anything about it. It just means we're going to have to learn a whole new level of discipleship in order to break free of porn. And that always involves bringing at least one other person into it.